What's up everyone, this is Mr. GWS, and yesterday I just watched the announcement of the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro, and yeah, it looks more or less like the iPhone 10, but the good thing is that there's an option to hide it. That's one good thing about Android smartphones, is that you can have customization, you have options, not like the iPhone 10, which you're stuck with that, and there's not much else you can do other than let them set up their iOS and let them hide it, the notch. But that's besides the other point. And more focus on the point is that the P20 and P20 Pro, they share more or less the same specs like the Kirin 970, which also used on the Huawei Mate 10, Mate 10 Pro. RAM wise, P20 gets 4 gigs of RAM, the Pro version gets 6 gigs of RAM. Storage wise, both have 128 gigs of storage, but no micro SD card slot, and they don't have headphone jack. Yeah, then both Pro and the P20 don't have any headphone jack at all. But they claim that they support more hi-fi audio via Bluetooth, like the LDAC format, which can transfer up to over 900 kilobits per second, but it's still great. We'll see how it goes. But okay, the regular P20 will get a 5.8-inch LCD, not AMOLED though. Yeah, it's a Pentel RGBW, and both phone, yeah, wait, the Pro version will get the slightly larger panel, 6.2 inch, and with 6.1, yeah, I saw it right, 6.1 inch with OLED panel, which is nice. But both phones have in common is that both phones are using a front fingerprint scanner, which also can use as a gestures to hide it from the on-screen buttons. I'm not very sure whether you like it or not, but I still prefer on the rear, because in the front it's kind of awkward, especially a huge phone like this. Yeah, this is just a personal reference. And the battery wise, the regular P20 will get 3400 milliamps, and the P20 Pro is 4000 milliamps, just like the Mate 10, Mate 10 Pro, and they both using Huawei supercharging, like very similar to OnePlus Dash Charge. And when it comes to cameras, they more or less are different at all. They are different. The P20 uses 12 megapixel RGB sensor with OIS f1.8, no, f1.6, f1.6 lens at a very large pixels like 1.55 ultra pixels, and a 20 megapixel monochrome sensor, which also the same f1.6. While the P20 Pro gets a lot different cameras. Is I think the first smartphone to have 3 cameras, which is really weird, because the 40 megapixel is f1.8 with OIS, but it's a really huge sensor, like 1/1.7, and of course the same 20 megapixel monochrome with f1.6, and another unique one is 8 megapixel with f2.4 with the new telephoto lens, like just like iPhone or Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. It uses a telephoto, but the new P20 Pro will get the very high ISO, which I think even the Galaxy S9 Plus couldn't even achieve. The ISO is like what, 6 digits, like 100,000 to 102,400. That's that much, man. Like just as much as the regular DSLR, which is really huge. Of course, both also can take slow motion video, 960 frames per second like the S9, 720p, and both also have a f2.0 old lens with 24 megapixel front-facing camera, but not very sure whether they have a very wide angle. I hope it is the case though, but we'll see how it goes. And both also can use face unlock to unlock your phone with 2D mapping. Both phones will get Android 8.1 Oreo with their new EMUI 8.1. Yeah, more or less very similar to iOS, but their messaging apps they replace and use as Google messaging instead of their own messaging apps, which I'm not very sure how it goes. Both phones will be available next month in Singapore. Price they are still unconfirmed yet, but I think both phones will be very pricey since is their flagship, man. And that's all I have to say. Hope to see you on the next video. Make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, Mr. GWS. They're good for the support, and I will see you on the next video.